What's going on, YouTube? This is Moose with Moose Preparedness, and I am here to tell you why you need to have a guardian dog. Now, this is our dog, and his nickname is Pollo, Spanish for chicken, because he's kind of a baby with everything else. But he's a super good boy, and he's pretty fierce. He's chased off more than his fair share of raccoons, coyotes, foxes, trying to get after some of our livestock. But his breed is a Great Pyrenees mixed with a meh. Bits of this, bits of that. Not really sure. But he's about 120 pounds a baby when it comes to people. But why do we get him? Well, you see those little feathered demons over there that are making a mess of things? Well, he'll watch them all day and all night. He protects them and watches over them. He doesn't chase them, and he actually does a pretty darn good job of making sure that all the predators that we have in the area don't come around. We have hawks that picked off a chicken, and since he's been out here more often to watch them, they've really stopped coming. A big guy. Other reasons why we got him is just his sheer size. He's about 120 pounds, and he stands up almost about 3 feet at the shoulders when oh yeah, tough life. He stands up almost 3 feet at the shoulders, so he's pretty formidable. In fact, most people that see him automatically assume he's a big dog, real vicious dog. They go the other side of the road. So he does have some of that deterrence, and he does have a pretty wicked bark. That being said, he's kind of a baby, as I've already mentioned. Other unique things about the Pyrenees: they have double dew claws on their back foot. Let me see your back foot, dude. So you can see he's got 2 toes. Oh, you don't like that. Got 1, 2. So he actually, like the Pyrs, they have double dew claws. He's pretty sure-footed when it comes to rocks and climbing on things, but you put him on some wood floors, nope, not so much. That is not his style. Oh, buddy. Huh. He's also incredibly gentle with kids. We have several children. They rag on him, they pull on him, they squish his face. He's never so much as even growled at anybody in a menacing way, especially our family. He's very protective. But he's a phenomenal dog. Now, he looks very lazy now. That's because I took him out. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Took him out for a run this morning. He had about 3 miles, and I think he's still in recovery mode. What? Boy, did you go get him? Did you go get him? Do you see anything? No? He's like, I'm not falling for that trick. Normally in the morning, if I say go get him, he runs through the yard and does a quick perimeter check. That's the other great thing about Pyrenees, is that everywhere he goes, he thinks it's kind of his neighborhood. It's his operative place. And so he will check it and guard it. So his whole yard, he checks multiple times a day, sniffs all around. Inside the house, inside the neighborhood. He's kind of got a pretty good beat on where everybody's at. And it just makes him such a phenomenal pet. Now you start taking some of the other animals I've owned, such as retrievers, Labrador retrievers. Huge fan. But they're pretty spastic. And I'm pretty sure that the labs I've owned would absolutely chase these poor hens and probably try and eat them. So, pretty phenomenal little dog. Now, as I said before, I live in HOA area. So, yes, suburbia. Ooh, verboten for some of those preppers. You're like, oh, you have to live in the woods. Sometimes life gives you lemons, or life gives you choices, and you have to live where you live. But I'm still able to have, there's a stalk of corn growing up from who knows where. Blackberry bushes up in the back. You see the chickens, they're taking care of themselves. And they'll literally first off, they eat all the bugs, which is fantastic. But this guy just sits and watches. Oh, buddy. You good boy. If I come over there, let's see if you'll roll over one more time. Hey, you good boy? Like, no. I just want the pets. Anyway, kind of a different video, but valuable asset, especially whenever Hurricane Helene hit, because he was on guard hardcore, and he watched after the yard, and we were worried that people were going to come into the backyard and steal some of our stuff, because I have solar panels and stuff. I've kind of shown it in a different video. And while I put the panels away at night, people still do dumb things. If people are you know, so inclined, or if they feel like they can get some benefit or some value added out of something, they're willing to make chances. And a dog this size definitely changes the calculus for somebody deciding whether or not they want to break into your house or your yard. And he doesn't just guard our yard. He goes up on the hill, and he looks about 3-4 yards over and down the alleyway, or down the streetway, and is able to really, he watches that whole neighborhood. He sees anybody, you know. And he is very loud in terms of letting us know that he doesn't approve of somebody being there. Anyway, you want to say anything else, Pollo? Anything else, big guy? Gonna give him a paw? Oh, you're not even gonna play today. Okay. I'll let you get back to your nap. Thanks for watching, y'all. I appreciate you. I'd love to hear what kind of doggos you have, why you have them, and how they do if any of these situations you've been in, they're good guard dogs, hunting dogs, or how they would do, oh, there we go, how they do in a survival situation. But you definitely would recommend having a couple of really good dogs like this one. Thanks for watching. Stay safe.